So this night, Saturday, 19 April 2025, again I'm being disturbed, being conspirated by the content happening. Definitely, they're talking to me very outish on the moment, and I want to make the report for that because since it's about my last minute claim on internet. My contact seems want to block me on this night, and I'm quite lazy for make this report also. Say this kind of necessary also for following about claim on internet also. I got contact from this phenomenon, contact say social actually contacting the other 666 workers California. It's about status identity suspect actually only blunder, definitive loss among social, and the other 666 workers California just not recognized for their conspirations. My contacts say they include actually to my parents and families also, local neighborhood. That's not recognized actually for their identity. And I got contact also for my claim internet, definitely being blamed by North Sumatra University to actually what's actually the pointer made North Sumatra University as part of International 666 of the scalping and claim. I just see for the seats actually I'm quite disappointed because they're actually institutions. That's actually what's happening on this night. I'm definitely being blocked about that. Want to see all of my conference report actually basics by confirmations and also being adopted because this actually contact supernatural experience together. I got contact. Suspect definitely goes to North Sumatra University and also BRI, and this kind of blunder because I'm definitive catch their activity and very accurate for the moment. My contacts say they actually include to my parents as one group suspect actually that this contact as being blunder, being manipulated to me about the informations. I got contact that actually government, which actually is similar with my claim conference to about my parents actually. That's not being informations to me, and I just being blocked again being disturbed again, being sabotaged again by the method supernatural. My contacts they're kind of confused for what I'm doing on internet, and there seems very not guilty and not recognizing for about my case. Definitely not similar with my claim. I've got contact about that. Definitely I'm being confused, being blundered for about my claim. But I will wait this conference report for confirmations and next evaluations again for filing about my case also. I'm definitely being played good, being manipulated as central of the case actually. Supernatural, Jimmy commanding Gusung Grave, since 2008 until this is 2025. Context saying a specific definitive not include to North Sumatra University and their group or their community, and also not include to BRI also. I'm just beloved on internet. That's the contact on this night. I'm definitely very lazy for me the conference about that. I'm definitely being beloved. Actually, I just need alibi. Actually, we already through this experience since yesterday to yesterday. We need commitment about this case, situation and progress. But I just got contact saying from North Sumatra University and their community also among social and include also about BRI. Say I just some kind of crazy person that make claim on internet. Definitely I'm not true for my claim. I'm quite lazy for me the report. There seems made any reasons, some kind crazy for blaming about my claim. Definitely doesn't have correlations, relations, situations to claim Internet ID 6661 for the scaffold. That's the message on this night. I just lazy for a call about that. I contact sound definitely not on authority for made North Sumatra University as part of my case, and their logo also and their names also on my internet. Okay, on this moment night I made the conference again, the international. I'm definitely made statement in front of law for about my reward case also chasing behind me. I got contact that include also bigger online membership or peoples on that social fucking media. I just want to fight on this moment. I want to kill somebody on this moment, okay? very lazy for make this conference report. Very sabotage, very bluff, and they say they're from government also. And also from Mr. Prabowo Subianto. Or the allegation of him, I really not understand for about this contact actually. I just made this report, okay? I just made this conference. The definitive made disturb to my ordinary until this night. When some kind of crazy people made their delegations among social and blaming about my claim internet. I'm just being centered in here, definitive being blamed good for the situations, and they're just not honestly for their status as suspect actually. But I will regard contact their made conspirations about their testimony also with my parents. Definitive I'm being loaned for about this progress. Really don't get it about the moment by moment. I'm definitely feeling I want to kill somebody on this night actually. Fucking asshole. Kontol. Okay, back again. Just because about my revoked case, I'm definitely still on sick court. I'm definitely being poor. I want my money. My case being executions being followed. I got contact since they are being lead, being commanded by North Sumatra University, and also about their E, and that's contact said also include government and my parents also as one group want to blame my internet fee. The context say they also include legal online, legal life, legal online, some kind like that. This seems about women also, okay? I already remember for about their bullying, their intimidate, their fucking testimony to my night on this moment. Already happened a couple hours through this night, 1 hours perhaps. That context say also about my penis. I really don't get it. They're talking about my penis. And they're talking also about women, girls. They say want to get fucked. Actually, this about make love. What I'm doing on internet. Kind of crazy statement. That's what they say on this contact. They say also about my project. Really not important to make it come true. Similar with that. Definitive laughing me, and since they want me their testimony become true for me my life as poor man, as not make sense persons among social. Okay, I just made the report. Okay, and definitive made statement in here by basic also our experience together. Definitive need commitment or not just run away by this moment. Progress also. I really don't get it for about the community. Actually, I'm popular since I'm college, since when I'm in high school. I'm definitive friendships, definitive popular. I own band. I made my group band, and I also own friendships on my college. I'm activist social democracy. I'm not introvert. I'm not kind of autist or indigo. I'm rational personality. Really don't get what about they're talking about me actually. Since 2008, definitive I'm being loved. I already made my statement since that years also. So Internet Global. There's also about Entertainment Jakarta, Luna Maya, and TV Nasional dan Domestic Jakarta. I already made the conference, the statement. Very rare in here actually on that year about the supernatural, not quiet, popular, or makes sense by people. That's also why really not available for make report on the court or police office also. It just on these years already being pioneering by me. That's why really popular and secret among social also. But about my status and my condition also situations. I believe my statement internet still available, still can be alibi for the truth, and I just being intimidated again on this night. That's why I made this report conference also. They said they're from North Sumatra University and also government and also BRI, and they're talking about my parents, and suddenly seems they are also include as one group with my parents also for blaming me about the situations, about my experience, about this case, about my sick code on internet, or about my claim on internet. I really want to kill somebody because about that on this line. So I believe we got connected in here, and I want to apologize because I'm from different jurisdiction country. Actually, I'm from Indonesia country, and not quite too far for my English speech. They say they are from North Sumatra University. Actually, my domiciliary address, education for graduates, for about college was to be until these years. I believe I still being recognized by them. There's also context from their and also government, and there seems about families to my parents. I don't know, really not recognized for the relationship each other's as one family. I already adult, okay, I already growth, I already college. I'm not childhood anymore. I need money and definitely being sabotage about the money and definitely if you're already good but about my claim but about this experience supernatural international millennium but about my wallet, my pocket, my bank account, my money they definitely will sabotage about that. I'm really poor in health, definitely being bankrupt. I really want to kill somebody on this night. Very madness, okay? Kind of psychopath. I'm trying my best to make sense and this progress to this night also. They say they're from North Sumatra University in my town. And they're talking about Prabowo Subianto and also about Beru. They say my project definitely being rejected. I'm definitely not make sense. What about my claim internet? That's my contact on this night. Fairy tale. And they're talking about Islam. They're talking about ethnic. Seems they're talking about my own job business was to be also doesn't really fancy for the elections case to them. They say I just made blocked. What about my claim on internet? Seems this also about Islamia. Seems talking about Java Island. Another group than my parents is similar with that. But suddenly they say they're actually families to my parents. To Adibana and Slatina, similar for that. And then contact by them say also about Eagle Online, Eagle Eye. They're talking about women, the girls. They're talking about my penis. They say actually this about make love, about hooker, need to be paid, go make fuck with them. Some kind about maid also with them, beauty woman, beauty girls, some legal life, legal online, the same with that. they're talking to me on this night. Supernatural method. Very autist. Some kind indigo happens in my life. I'm really not introvert, okay? I'm not introvert personality, so I'm not some kind indigo or autist actually. I learned about Marx. I learned about socialism, communists, Karl Marx. I'm not some kind of indigo autist. I goes to my colleagues and now on friendship also. And these phenomena just happen to my life. Okay, that's all for this night. I'm very lazy for make this conference. Actually, I'm quite sad for this contact. Actually, they're real psychopath for their statement to me. Yeah, they're really psychopath for their statement to me on this night. Okay, people, that's all. I hope you can understand in here, and thank you very much. See you again. God bless us, Jesus Christ, Bodhisattva, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Om Swantiasa.